got me stressed.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Straight to the air they go. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turn, balls out, he lost it. And the Broncos corral it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Nick, start with a pass. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. For the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Breeshaw on the ground for the first time. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20.
Hey, say less.
The Jets will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again, following the sack. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Cuts back to the center of the field. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Giving this to Harvey. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's Harris again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos trim the lead to 1. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second and 21 at the 14-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And that will not be enough for a first down. Got to figure out this third down here.
Brings up third and 13.
Pass play coming here. That's likely on the quick slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
44-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hall running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Deputy! 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Hall once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Forced out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this at the 19. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Slot man motioned over. Harvey gets it on the counter. Into the second level, past the 30. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for second down. He'll throw it. Completed left side to Smith. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll try and throw it here. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Zettner in punt formation.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. Whereas for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nicks off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Play action with Nix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll try to run it with Harris. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
On first down, it's Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Room to run inside the 20. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Finds Mims. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Jets 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, break.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They start the drive with Hall. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And that play is certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70 Ranger. Come on. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Ready? Let go.
Toss play. This is Hall. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Brown on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
42. Jets 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Get it.
Run out of the pistol with Hall. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to hit its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of
say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Shotgun snap, he'll get to Hall. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Harris once more. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, he made the edge, just not a lot of room to maneuver once he got out there. They limited the damage very nicely on that toss play.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hall running between the tackles. And he'll take this ahead for 7th. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70, Silver Wolf. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hey.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
That is just a big-time indication individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
They'll go right side with Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Smith again. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s? The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Denver.
Now Nix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. In motion right is Mins. On third down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 60.
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Makes it third.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down gives a Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. They'll throw it again. Completed left side to Smith. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
For another
Buffalo
Jets.
18. Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 20.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Jets take their first time out.
Ready?
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Seven Pirates. Get up.
They'll throw it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Broncos looking at a 3-0 start to the season. line they go. It's second down. Play action with Mix. Caught by the open man. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Staying on the ground with Harris. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
He's got the first and more inside the 25. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Smith on the return. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0